I'll be right there. I started looking at books, and that was like all she wrote after that. Um, I'm looking for one particular book, and of course, it's not on the bookshelf. So, how you guys doing? Let's get into a reading. We're gonna do pick a stack. Um, we're gonna do a lot of stuff. I know there's gonna be an all sides towards the end. Like if you're dealing with that sign, how is that going for you type vibe? Welcome, welcome. Give you guys a second to come in the room. YouTube, will you please, please, and I know you will, let everybody know that we've gone live. Hola. There you guys are. See, I knew it'd take just a second. Welcome, welcome. Hit those like buttons as you come in the room, because that's how YouTube lets you guys know I'm here. Oh, I don't know why this is coming across my channel. Does you guys ever trip when you get those weird messages that come across your channel? Like seriously, truly weird? Yes. Hello, welcome. Don't mind me, but I'm about to go push my own like button. Gotta push your own like button too, baby. I mean, you're gonna run for a race and not vote? What is that? This is an interesting book that just came out. Maybe we'll save this for the end. But like I said, I was digging off in this book. I wanted to see this. Yes, Miss Jenny, I will do that. That is so funny that you say that because I was just looking at that too. Actually, there's probably some stuff I'll take off of there on the real. But yeah, learning experience and trust the universe. That's what they wanted you guys to know. Yes, manifestations. Doing? What are you playing with? What are you doing? Somebody's cooking in the kitchen, doing something. Yeah, you are. Hi, babies. Welcome. We're going to do pick a stack. Make sure you hit that like button. Whatever this is, learning experience and trust the universe. I'm kind of hearing Kevin Hart. Yes, you're going to learn today. But this manifestation is all about, it's about to come. Did some of you all raise your vibration? You must have. Why did they want me to find the book on this so bad? Listen, I'm going to tell you what I see. This is Insight 101. I see that the stars are aligning. That's what I see. That's what an oracle card is, right? Listen to this. S on your chest. It's okay. You can wear it. This is like that supernova. This is that big bang. This is that, things are going to get done. Look, he even has on a Superman outfit. And it says, raise your vibrations. I'm telling y'all, something big is coming for you guys. And they're even shining the light for you at that. It's almost like they're ready to pass on the torch to you. So maybe you're hearing, remember I just said earlier when we first started, the weirdest things can come across your phone, right? So what if it's just this random class, this random, I don't know, talk, this seminar, something that you need to go to because it's time for you to learn that skill, learn that new thing. I don't know. Some of you all, this is not a class. This is not a seminar. Some of you all, this is, having a conversation with your elders. Maybe it's at your altar. I'm just saying. But somebody's about to get something. And they said, if you believe in literally everything it is that they have going on for you, what it is that they're saying, hello, David, you will manifest great blessings. I'm telling you. Rise above the vibration of anything that seems less and keep your composure. Listen, you guys are going to do very well. You're going to do very well. That is the overall energy that I am picking up. Like, that phrase, too blessed to be stressed? That's how you guys should be right now. And if you're not, get there. That's what I'm hearing. Get there. All right, mother, father, God, and inner child healing. I told you. Some of you all, this is higher self. We had to start out the reading in higher self mode because if you've been feeling it, This is you telling you found some sort of sense of peace. You found this opportunity to say, okay, I'm just hearing healing all wounds type thing. When it's meant to be, it will be. Things happen in the time frame that they are supposed to happen. So continue manifesting in a place of peace. Torment, something about torment. So even if it took place in a past life, it's actually more present energy right now. It could be something that triggers you. Okay, some of you all may have been tormented by someone recently with this past full moon energy. And so you were highly triggered. I hope you all kept your emotions in check during that full moon. It was a doozy though. Yeah, I told you. You guys are being highly guarded. Bottom of the deck, they said. Holy love. Shine on, baby, shine on. Some of you all are serious seers. Shine on. Look, if I could explain an energy for you guys or just what I'm feeling overall, it's very peaceful. Okay, it's not that you don't have a care in the world. It's just that this is what's coming for you, especially if you guys have been staying within divine faith, and it's this vibe right here. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. And I don't think of me as being naive, because you guys know I am not naive. It's just a very peaceful feeling. You look at a bouquet of flowers and you just smile. So I don't know how the bouquet of flowers is coming into your life, but this is what's crowning you. This is what is coming for you. There's something about this opportunity for growth. The same way that this angel has its halo, you have like an earthbound earth angel type of halo. So that's for whoever needed to know it. Okay? Nice. Very nice. That's crazy. Must have had some really damaged people looking for a reading, because there was a lot of people in here, and then when I started talking about being healed, everybody bounced. It's like, all right, baby, all right. Now, power and intention, friendship and union is also coming out. Yes, and compassion. Yeah, friendship and union. So either some of you all are coming into a new relationship with someone, or you're just really learning to value the people that are around you and take better care of the souls that you've been blessed with, right? Okay, that's an overall. I don't know why someone needed to hear that as an overall. We will definitely get to that in just a second. Stack number 1. All right. I don't know why I said evil eye when I picked it up, but then I heard stank eye. So somebody has a stank eye for somebody. Don't know who it is. Don't really care who it is. You shouldn't either if it's coming towards you, because you got other things to do, I just heard. It says love, theft, magic. Someone is doing magic or spell work to take your love from you. Ooh, tisk tisk. You don't mess with the healed ones. That's what you don't do. Who's the bandit? Somebody's trying it. I don't know. Maybe it's the bum pop man, because he's rolling around right now playing Fleur de Lis. I can hear the bum pop mine. Financial attacks. Whoever this is coming for you. Maybe they're spiritually busted financially, whatever this is. It says someone is attacking you spiritually to negatively affect your finances. Damn, this person hates you. Yeah. And someone envies you to the point of them not wanting to see you succeed. So not only do they not want you to be, someone who's cared about and loved, they also want you to be down on your luck when it comes to money. Because, these are serious stacks right here. Those are stacks on stacks on stacks. Whatever, bro. It says someone envies you to the point of them not wanting to see you succeed. Didn't I say stank eye? What an a-hole. But this is what's happening. You can never fail with these cards, I swear. So this is what's happening. It says sea salt power. So those of you that have already learned to step into your cleansing routine, and mind you, I said routine. The intention and power of manifestation is to consistently do something. Consistently, right? So it says the use of sea salt power. Use the cleansing and restorative powers of the sea to remove negative energies from your body and home. I'm just going to tell you, a little bit goes a long damn way. Even if you have a carpet, I don't care. Salt the corners, sweep it to the floor. Sweep it on out. Sweep it on out. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Get rid of it, right? You cleansed it. And look, and because you've done that, or if you have not, get there. Please get there. Because it says you are being divinely protected, right? And we just saw that you had a guardian angel that popped out in that, overall reading. You guys are highly protected. You're favored. Yes, you have a hater. You have a hater, but even with everything it is that they're doing, they can't come for you. Maybe they took it to the water or something like that. They must have taken it to the water. I'm telling you. The only thing that's going to happen is I'm hearing that, and this is specific for somebody, because I normally don't say this word. I hear that someone's going to be stunting on somebody so tough that the other person is just going to have to walk away with their head hanging in between their legs or doing whatever they're going to do. It's because they must have really tried to come for you. I mean, they tried to take your love. They tried to take your money. Yeah, they did. Look at this. Making offers to the person that you're with. Yeah, trying to betray you on purpose. Some of you all, this is some old down low stuff, though. Not even gonna lie. I do see some down low here. Somebody's not telling the truth about where they been, boo. Not at all. And I'm telling you, big, fat, juicy, look, lie after lie after lie with whatever this is. This is creep mode is what this is. That's what I see. I see creep mode with this. And I mean, not all the red cards are here. Wait a minute. Let me think about this, because that's huge how this just came out. Subconscious energy. So this is the person that's trying to come for you. And I hope this is not someone you're dating, because that means they are jealous as hell of you. What? I'm hoping that you got rid of whoever this is. Because it's hard for me to say, because there's two kings here, right? This could be two masculines. Realizing that, there are people in this world that would care about you, that would make you this love offer. They want to take that because of a jealous type of vibration, okay? They don't want you to have something. They would rather see you manifest into negativity. What's up, Nicole? On the other hand, and if that is the case, and I'm not necessarily trying to dig off all in this person, because this is some bitter ass nastiness. This is someone who has been hurt. This is someone who's planning on hurting somebody, trying to make them bitter, trying to make them worthless. Intentionally throwing the vibes or doing things that would make someone feel worthless. That's bullshit. So take this as it resonates. Highly protected and favored to whether or not this person is going to come in anyway. But this little underlying secret thing that's happening here, it's demonic. It's pissed. It's like somebody is intrigued and likes the fact that they can piss off another person. Somebody is not who they say they are. So like I said, if this is the person you're dating, tell this fool to kick rocks, because you're highly protected. It must be that somebody sees something over and over again, right? You must be getting these signs, because otherwise it wouldn't have come out. You wouldn't have picked this stack after having such a very high vibrational collective. I told you it's jealousy. Jealousy. Ooh, it's jealousy. They said just wait. Spirit's working. Spirit is working. So if you get to cleansing, get ready for it, because when you cleanse and this person steady wants to attack you, yeah, it might go back, but guess what else it's going to do? It's also going to reveal to you what this sugar honey iced tea is. Shouldn't even put the word honey with this, because there's nothing sweet about this. This is someone that you would see in the movies. This is a movie story. And they're jealous. They're so jealous. that you have what you have. You have the fame, you've got this, you've got that. They're jealous. There's something about your light. So if this is someone you share a bed with, I think you know you're not supposed to. If this is someone you share meals with, yeah, okay. I'm not hungry today. There's someone you share, coffee pot and water station banter with while you're at work, I suggest you not. Keep it pushing. That's what I'm hearing. Like, it's whoever this particular person is, and I don't know what your story is. There's levels to this is what I'm hearing. But this is an overall, you picked it. Get rid of this. Get rid of it. Let's do a believe message is what I just heard. There's a card in here or something. Oh, wow. That's a message for me. You know what's in here? Wow. Bro, there's a picture of someone. Remember I told you guys a long time ago that someone I cared about, and he was murdered? I told you guys that, right? It's a picture of him. Look, I'm going to show it real quick. Like, it's a picture of him. It's like a senior picture. But anyway, so I'm just going to read right where it came out. It says, Frank Lloyd Wright, things always happen that you really believe in, and the belief in things makes it happen. Crazy, huh? That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy how his picture just came out, isn't it? That was a long time ago, but yeah, you guys, I think we gotta move on from this one. They said work on it. It's going to take some time with that 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. It's going to take a little bit of time. Where do you want to invest your time? It's up to you. Where are you investing? Right? What is valuable to you? Is it your life, or is it letting this person suck it out of you? Because they're trying too, and they're a thief. They're a thief. Want to take your money, want to take everything it is. When people look at you, they want people to look at them the way they look at you. That's some sick, twisted shit. I wanted to know what was going to happen. I wanted to know. And it says instant karma. It says they will receive instant karma for anything they try to do to you. And then you have Libra energy here. Remember that spread where I told you that it was, for some of you, maybe if you did a freezer spell, it worked, but be careful with that, because that could stop your stuff too, because just let God handle it. That's what I say, right? But the freezer spell, it worked, but be careful with stuff like that, okay? Anyway, I'm out of that, because that just stand up for you. I'm never going to tell you to be someone's doormat. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Twisted ass people. I'm telling you. And you know what? Just for some of you all, remember I told you, it's demonic. It's demonic. They could be a warlock, right? Putting these generational ass curses up on you. I didn't see any. Let me get out of that. Whoever that is an a-hole. So you guys don't deserve that. It's like bad juju. You know what I'm saying? Who wants that? All right. You guys stick around to the end. I'll show you what Tony looks like in the picture. He can go viral because he was handsome. He is handsome. I'll just say that. Very, very handsome. All right, let's do this. Union and Taurus. Pick a stack. This is for you. Number two, number two, number two. Pick a stack, number 2. That was an insane reading, by the way. Very in-depth. I don't know. Why are they so jealous of you? This question. Let me not even dive off into that until I answer that question. Stack number 1, bro. If they left, I don't know. Maybe they decided to come into stack number 2. Stack number 1, you got to get that jealous ass person away from you. All right, stack number 2. Can y'all read upside down? I'm taking it just like it comes to. Oh, I already know. I'm taking them just as they come out. I'm not. Okay, and this is covering this one. All right. Makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Something good at the bottom of the deck. But it says, don't let your own personal issues mess this up. Covered by a new person. And then that's to the right. And then off to the left, you've got Libra energy between balance, harmony, being sociable, having that just to say the truth and speak up. Like you can relate to people, right? That's what the card says. Oh my God, someone's afraid they're going to put their foot in their mouth when it comes to this person. Somebody really does feel like this could be their person. Okay, maybe you do need to speak up. You're feeling like you need to speak up if that's the case. It's definitely a sign. But here's the thing, you're receiving possibly the same sign that you've always gotten depending on your age. That's what I'm thinking. So you're not necessarily sure if you should do this because you've done it before because you thought it was the sign. See, it says, can't stop thinking about you. It is something you've seen before. But you're holding back from saying something. And it says, don't let your own issues mess this up with this new person. It's this new person. Let's look into this new person. Something good is what came out. So are you shy? I mean, what? It says you need to put yourself first. No, you believe that things have gone the wrong way for a reason. Okay, past life, maybe you weren't always, hot stuff. Maybe you did some bad stuff. So every now and then you kind of catch a lesson. So this time around, you're like, I don't know. Every time I see this sign, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do it because when I do it, I get in trouble. See, I am. You're definitely thinking about yourself right now. That's for sure. Maybe this doesn't have to do with the person at all. For those of you that it does have to deal with the person, I don't see you giving them another chance. Right? Because if you wanted to talk to this person, you would. You wouldn't be shy about this at all. There's something that's holding you back from speaking to this person. And again, it could just be you. It could just be you. Now, if this is not about another person, this is about a situation that's happening with you. You don't understand the full truth of it yet. No, you don't. And you're still wondering. And you don't want to choose wrong, if that makes sense. You could have other people telling you, if you do talk about it, you're trying to keep it to yourself. You could have other people telling you not to do it because it's a bad situation. Or somebody telling you about this new person. Maybe they're trying to give you a hint or a warning of some sort. This person will only bring conflict to your life. Somebody's trying to tell a Pisces, this is not what you need to be doing. Put yourself first. This person will get you caught up. Could be dealing with an Aries here. There's also a Libra, highly involved in whatever this is. I don't know. The Libra is, I don't know, there's a carefree attitude here, but at the same time, it's kind of like a, I told you so. It's I told you so. And it's like, just wait a second. I told you so. Don't be stubborn. Don't be hard-headed. This is about learning to be who you are. This is about becoming the higher self. This is about leaving old, messed up lessons in the past. If you learned it once, you really shouldn't have to learn it again. I guess some people are like that. How many times do you have to do it before you learn? Or does it only take once? Remember I told you guys, it's that video where the lady's screaming and she says, it's hot on the bottom. And the kid goes like this to take it from the bottom with no pot holders. And she's screaming. She's saying it's hot on the bottom. And the kid is just not computing, right? That's classic. I'll remember that probably when I'm way into my 90s. It's hot on the bottom. It's like, duh. Yeah, you're waiting for your one, if that makes sense. You're waiting for the right time. I see you being shy. I see you being quiet. If this is someone who cares about you and loves you the way that God's going to love you, you'll go for it. Otherwise, no. And I feel bad for anyone who tries to come and mess with this person because they don't know who has your back. This is like a whole ancestral team that has your back, boo. I can see it. Definitely with this Piscean energy, you've got it's like a spiritual, it's almost like a vortex type of energy. Maybe you guys are highly spiritual, and you've got energy that, like, I don't know, I just see like ebb and flow, right? Maybe there's a portal near you. There's something like that where you can just kind of jump, or maybe you know how to jump. You know, it's kind of like the DeLorean back in the 1980s. You guys ever seen a DeLorean? I'm serious. Like in person, without all of the, the blender where they put the banana and stuff in there. But have you ever seen a DeLorean? I have. They're really cool, actually. So anyway, I don't know. We're on all different sorts of topics here. I don't know what the hell that is, but I don't know why. I'm thinking of Michael J. Fox. I am doing that. I don't know why. Maybe that's to come or something like that. I don't know. Normally I see stuff like that about 3-4 months in advance. Oh, all right. So those of you all that are dating, this person is a no, don't do it. Wait for your person. Okay. If you're not sure, you're like, oh, am I messing up my own issues? This, and this. No, you've been warned about somebody here. Okay. And fellas, if this is for you, whoever this is, if she comes off snappy at first, dude, she's snappy. Don't say, oh, it'll just get better. No, she's just a wacky, irritated bee with an itch. I don't know why you needed to know that. It's kind of like, or whatever his name is in, what's the name of that movie, y'all? It's like Road Trip for guys. What do they call that? Where they go to Vegas? And the first one and his girlfriend is just like, you know what I mean? And she won't shut up and he finally goes off. Just, if you see that, just don't even do it. Who wants a relationship like that? Somebody's also lying about their past. That's another thing. So I'm not necessarily sure if you just don't want to share about your past, but the truth is going to have to come out at some point. You know? And the other thing is I don't know, like, some of you all want to keep your past to yourself, and it might be a good idea to do that. You know, and it shows that you've learned to forgive. It shows you've learned to move on from whatever this is. Holding on to any sort of old relationship because of ego and damage and all that other stuff. Nah. Yeah. I don't know. Go for the one that treats you like God does. They love you. Some of you all, you haven't met this person yet. But you'll feel better when you do. You're not going to feel all stuck and cheesy and I don't know. This up here, this is not right. Whatever this is. I see a new love coming in, but it could, the old stuff, the past stuff, if it's not forgiven, who cares if it's not the truth? Nobody needs to know someone else's truth. You're just an idiot, go away. That's what I'm hearing. If you could tell that person, you're just an idiot, go away, you allow space for yourself to bring in the new. And it's easier said than done. Because some of you all with this, what I keep seeing is you can't move on to the next person because you're still stuck on the old one. And because of your ego, the fact that you might not be talking or you just have to get your point across, it's making you miserable every time you open up that door. Don't open the door anymore. Don't do it. You feel it. It's a sign. Don't do it. This other person is going to be different. Right? Oh, shit. Sorry. Or maybe not. So one of y'all not supposed to mess with somebody here. Just wait for the one that loves you like God does. That's what I heard. And for some of you all, if you need to hear it, yes, I will say it. Wait for your Boaz, baby. Wait for your Boaz. That's not the one. The one that makes you feel like this, constantly questioning you, can be sharp and whatever, and thinks that they're right all the damn time. No, no, that's all on ego. Okay, you need to be more six of cupping it and forgiving certain energies before you try to come anywhere near this person. See what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Some of you all, you're too fiery for that. I was thinking to myself, fire signs too. Some of you all, you're too fiery for that, and you know who you are. You're the whole damn loaf of bread, and you want to be reciprocated. How about them apples? That's what I just heard. All right, so that was stack number 2. You cannot make it up. Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. I told you, fire sign. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so the stack number 2. This is the book that came out earlier when we were like going through the bookshelf. It says, believe that with your feelings and your work, you are taking part in the greatest, the most strongly you, it says, the more strongly you cultivate this belief, the more will reality and the world go forth from with it. What the hell? I gotta read that again. I'm sorry. That was so choppy. Believe that with your feelings and your work, you are taking part in the greatest. The more strongly you cultivate this belief, the more will reality and the world go forth from it. Okay. And that is from Rainer Maria Rilke. That's a quote from her. That makes sense. Believe that with your feelings and your works, you are taking part in the greatest. Cultivate the belief, and the universe will too. Stack number 3. Stack number 3. What you want to do, stack number 3? You know, I've been seeing tarot cards lately too. Like, I don't know, they're all over there. Because like I have this whole bookshelf that's like built into the wall over there too. And so I've been looking at all the tarot cards like stacked up. They're all in their boxes. I just realized that they all don't have their books because I got books over there too on the bookshelf. I'm like, well, I know that the one that looks like, what do you call it? Spray paint? Street art? What do they call that? Spray painting, tagging? The deck that looks like tagging? I want to bring that deck out. Bonfire Tarot, that one. That was like one of my very first decks. Yeah. I like that Bonfire Tarot though. All right, let's see. Let's see. What's that? I don't know, Jenny. I'm just going with the flow tonight, not even gonna lie. Whatever comes out is whatever comes out, my loves. Ooh. Somebody's, is it head over heart decisions right now? I wonder, because you have the heart chakra with Archangel Raphael, and you also have the thinking woman, but notice how they're both in green. Okay, so the vibration of love, head over heart. What are we doing? Are we talking with our heart? Are we talking to our heart? Do we need to hear something? Are we learning something about our heart? Look, she has flowers on her crown too. Yep, go back to the collective, I'm telling you. Dude, he's got like a whole tattoo on his chest. I don't think in many years as I've had this deck, I've never noticed that. Look at that tattoo right there. That's like on his chest. She needs to update that dress though. I know that. We need to like get her into some fashion sense. Maybe that's what she's thinking about. I'm gonna change my wardrobe. Maybe you guys are changing your wardrobe. I'm just saying. Yeah, she needs a new dress too. It says all tied up. I told you. Somebody's thinking with their head and heart. And they're not trying to show it either. Having this, remember we just talked about how she had flowers on her crown, right? So being that earth child, we're going to move over into a phase of, all right, so now you're covered. Your crown is covered. Is someone trying to bind you? What is this? Because you are bound, but What is this? An anxiety. Babies, I don't know. I guess someone here is hurt. I mean, because your overall energy is like head over heart, not knowing what to do, and literally like, is this only going to get worse? But I guess the question is, why did you allow yourself to get to this headspace? What happened? Like, why is stack number 3 all tied up? What's this anxiety about? Why are you head over heart? What's the problem? What are you going to do about money? What are you going to do about being the supporter? What are you going to do? You know, putting in that prayer to say, I'm in a situation I can't technically get out of. But see, there's envy at the bottom of the deck, looking at the situation from the perspective that someone is like, it's greener on the other side. It's better over there. I don't know. It's like someone is severely unhappy and they're looking at something and they want to do something the same way someone else does. I will say this. It's motivation is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's motivation to be better at something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is someone who is honestly quite effing miserable with their life. And I don't know why they think that it's better somewhere else. It's literally to the point where this person is in their head because they feel like they're stuck. They don't know how to get the relationship that they want. They don't know how to get the job that they want. Some of you all, if this is just straight up damn right deceitful, they don't know how to get the man that they want. Like, maybe this person, there's a couple, this woman has her eyes on someone, is what I'm thinking. But because that's not the way the heavens are arranging it, this person is really stuck and constantly spying and lurking on a particular relationship. Because this person might already be with somebody. Do you see what I'm saying? This person is already in a relationship. And so this is an energy of someone being like a third party person here. And that's the truth. You can't even make that up. And so what do you want to talk about? What about it? This person has a whole freaking family and then some, right? This is they wait around. This is not someone who cares. This is someone who's more worried about themselves. The feminine in this situation is all jacked up in the headspace because they're waiting on somebody to potentially leave someone. They're looking at a situation and thinking, oh, it's going to get better. This person can't leave their family because of the money and this, that, and the other. And what we have is good. They're about to get their heart broken, though. Okay. They're in their head over their heart. I see this because this person is not going to leave their spouse. I promise you, they have a whole family here. Yeah. They have kids and everything. Kids, and the kids might be grown. Okay. So this feminine is stuck in her head about what she wants to do. What time is it? 10 after? Okay, because I still got to go exercise too, y'all. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there's a whole third party. Well, so here's the question. Do you want to be a hoe cake or do you want to just go make your money? That's up to you. I mean, literally, like, if you want to be a hoe cake and be someone's third party, you go right on ahead. But I think you can treat yourself better than that. I think that you can be rich and famous and do whatever it is you want to do on your own. You don't need to be someone's third party option, waiting around, stuck in some sort of, oh yeah, this is a relationship. I love you. We're going to get married. But this person has a whole other freaking wife. What? Like, I I don't know how to make it any clearer than that. So let's see. So between heart and what you're doing and what you're thinking, right? Because right now all you're doing is spying and gossiping and chismo. That's what I heard. Chismo. See, look, you got another 3 here. And another 3. You cannot make this up. Ask the heavens to help you. Spiritual message 33, okay? The 11 is the one that gets the intuition. The 22 is the one that will get this grand idea. And the 33 is the executor of the idea. What are you going to do about how you're feeling right now, right? 33. It says, learn the lesson and wait. Because you're about to be, I see you pushing on. Okay. I see you really thinking to yourself, I wouldn't feel stuck like this if this was a real relationship and this mofo wasn't immature. If I had everything that I wanted in my relationship, I wouldn't be worried about if there were, other women besides me. That's what I see in these cards. It's like you're almost talking to yourself, Divine Feminine. This masculine, he ain't going nowhere. He's going to keep his wife. I already know. I can tell you that right now. I just see it because he's immature with you. And he probably does have more than one option. And so it's like you get your feelings hurt because on the times where he's supposed to be there and blah, 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 he's not there because he's at home with the kids and the wife. Some of you all might be okay with the fact that, it's just a sex thing. Somebody's okay with it. But whoever this is, jealous as hell that this person has a whole family. And you're about to get your heart broke because you're about to find out that this person, that's where that person wants to be. So I told you. And listen, I don't know who this message is for, but either use protection, don't accept the protection from the person that wants to have a baby to trap somebody. Use your own protection, like bring it with you, okay? Whoever needs to hear that. If this is the creep type dude, your wife is about to find out that, yeah, because there's about to be some baby making up in here. Somebody's going to try to deny it, but you're not going to be able to deny it because it's going to have your cleft chin and look just like you, boo. Just like you. I'm just saying. Y'all should see my face. Lose them how you get them, exactly. So the wife is not going anywhere. If the wife is upset and stressed out, she won't be for long. She's the one masterminding all of this. Her bills are the ones that are getting paid, right? So she had that side piece mad as hell. Look how the side piece is all pissed off. Look, it's because the wife is pissing with her. She's messing with her. She's like, oh, she knows what her husband's doing. I told you, he's out here philandering. I told you. She's like, and she doesn't lose a wink of sleep either. You know why? Because her bills are paid. So she doesn't care that he's out here. But this one cares. And she's about to get her feelings hurt because she's probably going to try to run up on the one who doesn't care. Right? Her feelings have been hurt enough. She's like, okay, I'm going to go do whatever I want to do. I'm going to go to Japan. I'm going to go to friggin' Germany. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go buy this. I'm going to go live my life, right? He wants to be a loser. Let him be a loser. He can be over there. But he still comes home and tells me he loves me, even though he has these women. And that's this woman's choice to have that. That's the vibe I get, right? She's like, okay, my bills are paid, but that's not love. That's money. And what's crazy is the side piece thinks that, they have it all together and they've got this big, pretty, happy life and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, this is what I want. And she's craving this, right? She's only going to end up with a broken heart because this one's only thinking about himself and the next one that he can chase after. He likes that single life. He likes it. He loves it. Why do you think he stays married to her? Because she's like, I'm done. You go do what you want to do. She's probably got hers on the side too. I don't know. But maybe she's pretty content. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. She already knows. She's made peace with it. This other lady at the top has not. And she's not about to sit up here and let a whole bunch of burdens come her way. She's like, I'm not doing it. She's probably so bold as to have told the husband or whoever this is, can you please stop dating the crazy ones? And just imagine how heartbroken this one's going to be when she finds out that this one knew about her the whole entire time and is like, look, I think you're unstable. Let's get you institutionalized or some shit. Right? And it's not the man doing it. It's the man's wife doing it. Head over heart, people. Head over heart. The smart thing to do is to take care of you, boo. Do not run up behind these people. I'm telling you, happy and you know, got all the money in the world and people are jealous of that. Why? Why? What are you jealous of? If it's not love, what are you jealous of? Right? Door to personal happiness. Get there. That woman did. That grown woman did. She said, I got this. You know? Oh my God. There's like a whole setup for failure with somebody there. Let's wrap that up. Goddess of the moon. Use your intuition. That message is about to hit home for somebody. You know why? Because there's a much bigger place out there called the universe. This is just Earth, honey. This is just Earth. All right. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That is why we call it the present. Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah, I'm going to read you this one too, stack number 3. It says 90% of the game is half mental. And it says Yogi Berra. So I'm just saying, you know, you need to really think about where you are, who you are, and how you play out in that particular story. I'm just your reader and using the insight that I was gifted to share that with you guys. So if you are in that place, depending on who you are, go back to the beginning, listen to that collective, okay? The purpose of that collective I see now was to really bring some sort of inspiration to a couple of situations that seem actually quite dire in a way, because why do you let all of that ruin the positive and beautiful blessed things that you could be dealing with? You know what I'm saying? It's like lack mind. You know, this is about higher self if you guys are on this channel. Okay, it truly, truly is. It's higher self. How do we get there? How do we rest? How do we tap in? How do we know, you know, that money is flowing to us? How do we know when the planets are aligned to bring us those blessings? How do we know? That's what this is all about. It's about tapping in so that we can listen to the call of the universe. That's why you get a headache when Jupiter goes retrograde. That's why you know, stub your toe when Mars and Saturn are fighting. I'm just saying, okay? I know when the moon squares something, it gives me, I'm just like on a rampage. You know, we all act differently. So let's do all signs. Let's do all signs. So if you are involved with someone of the sign, this is pretty much where their headspace is at, okay? So if you're dealing with an Aries, this is where their headspace is, just like an overall energy for the Aries. Queen of Swords is about their sugar honey iced tea, not playing around, trying to get stuff done, because they understand that people have been trying to tear them down, okay? Maybe somebody having to stand up for themselves because other people are not valuing them properly with the things that they're doing, but they're going to speak their truth whether they plan to or not. The truth is what needs to come out, okay? Aries, there's something here possibly about a Taurus or a fire sign, or losing faith or something in someone who is acting like a player, something along those lines. I definitely see that, or definitely just telling the truth, being very honest, okay? Try not to be bitter, because then you will end up losing with whatever that is. Let's look at Taurus real quick. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus, honestly, what I'm picking up is they don't know what the F they want to do right now. They don't. They're going back and forth in their mind, trying to hold on to a particular situation. I feel like they may have broken up with somebody, or they've lost someone in their family, because this actually does feel like an ouchie, okay? Give them time to do whatever it is that they need to do. They want to hold on to something, but they might not be able to. There's also something here about inheritance. There could have been something that was supposed to be left to someone. It wasn't. It was left to someone else. And I'm thinking to myself, it's because there was a cold-hearted vibration that's around it, but it really wasn't that intentional, okay? I think if somebody really pays attention to the way that they have been treating their family, yeah, that makes a lot of sense right there. If they've really been paying attention to the way that they've been treating their family, they'll realize why things are reciprocated and why they're not. Okay, it might not be for you to have to figure that out. It might be for the other person to have to figure that out. If you are dealing with I don't know why I felt like I was talking to actually Taurus with that. But if you are dealing with a, what's after Taurus? What is that, Gemini? Is that a Gemini? Yeah, Gemini. On a mission is what I just heard. On a mission and getting rid of things that no longer serve them, okay? They're on a mission. They're about to hustle, about to make this money. New opportunities, new jobs coming through for somebody. They are on a path. Right now, it's like whatever is opening up for this particular person, it's about getting rid of that old, because whatever that was actually stressing them out and putting them into a place or a zone that was considered like their dark side or their negative side. Now they're ready to come out into the light, okay? This is, I'm going to say, Cancer. Oh, Cancer, you're moving very, very quickly into a new, or if you are dealing with the Cancer, they're moving into a very quick romantic relationship. Some of you, I don't know why, I just heard adoption, and it could take a lot of money to do that. Your job is not telling you about all of the benefits that you are entitled to. Please go get those. For whoever's dealing with the Cancer, you maybe have a Cancer baby coming. Make sure that you get your stuff together done correctly, is what I just heard. And I saw 4 of Pentacles pop up. But now I'm seeing the 4 of Swords. If this is a new relationship for somebody, this is a soulmate where you are supposed to work on this contract and learn how to heal. You might end up going into hermit mode, but I don't think that that is recommended. I do feel like if you take the time to talk with this person and actually make a choice, or you both make a choice for this, it could be your 10 of Cups. Okay? You might have to force the other person out of their shell a little bit. But I do feel like you two are soulmates, okay? That's if you guys are dealing with a Cancer. If you're dealing with a Leo, tired of thinking about the Leo, tired of whatever this is, tired of picking up after somebody, tired of whatever the kids are doing and their damn friends, I just heard. So it's almost like I just hear tired of. Okay, but whatever this is, you care about this particular person. There's something that you and this person do together on a regular basis. You continuously meet up, you frequent some particular place, is what I feel. But I don't know, you worry about whoever this is, but sometimes you guys might not even speak to each other, but you do worry about whoever this is. It could be children, Leo. I don't know. I honestly, what I'm picking up on is an older energy, and someone's having, it's almost like a convo where you really don't want to say anything, but you think someone's moving too fast here. Okay. It's an older mentality of keep it in your pants. Why can't you keep it in your pants? Pardon me. Somebody's asking someone, like a child, why can't you keep it in your pants? And I say child in the sense of maybe someone's acting like a child, and so they're putting someone on the defense. Maybe someone is like over-sexualized. Remember Stifler? Over-sexualized, kind of like Stifler. Whatever. That was weird. The fuck, Stifler? Where did that come from? It's insane. Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo. That's freaking insane. If you're dealing with a Virgo. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo. Oh, damn. Virgo. I don't know why I saw a people sandwich when I saw this. So maybe someone's getting it in, 2 guys and a girl. I saw a people sandwich, though. Seriously. Okay, let me take it more from a serious note, though. Like, from a philosophical perspective, you're having multiple conversations with people, okay? Somebody's input is honored and respected. Don't know why, but they're definitely honoring this particular type of thing. I don't know. 3 people are coming together. There could be a seance that's also happening. Maybe 2 guys are going to a reader. I want to say Libra. I keep hearing say Libra as well. You might be dealing with the Libra. There could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. But then there's also Taurus. There's also Capricorn. There's yourself. And if this is just about you, and we've been talking about higher self, go back and look at the original read from the collective. Maybe you're telling yourself to be in a better place. You're not quite there yet, but you're like bitching at yourself because of love and because of money, because of structure. I think because I can see another ace. I see the Ace of Hearts and I see the Ace of Pentacles over here in the stack. Maybe you're going off on yourself about a love situation or someone that you care about or someone that you love. Maybe you were always too on the defense, or the Virgo was always on the defense. So their headspace is now, well, now I just need to take care of me. But being a king, you don't just take care of you. Being a king, you take care of everyone that's around you and the community. I'm just saying. All right, that was weird. Dealing with the Libra. That was weird. Libra is going to manipulate for money if they can. Yeah, it's not black magic. It's straight up manipulation. Like, let me talk you out of your drawers. Let me talk you out of your wallet. Yep, that's the plan. And don't think twice about it, because that's exactly what they're going to do. If they call or text you, you don't have to answer the phone. Okay? I think they do care about you, but somebody's just not being honest, because there's a lack of trust, or there's some factor here that's not being resolved. I do see somebody bitching and complaining that probably needs to just really be quiet, because they're irking somebody very, very badly. Quit bitching. I don't know why somebody's bitching, but there is also some sort of frustration where abuse could like be a little more prominent. I don't know. There's something about tough love here too. Anything else? This is about manifestation. Of course it is, right here. This is about manifestation of money, and they're telling you that you will do very, very well, but this all has to do with the way that you feel. It's the way that you're, I don't know, somebody is naive when it comes to something that they need to work very, very hard for. I also feel like somebody is putting themselves in a situation where they could do so much better, okay? So Libra might be saying, well, I'm only worth this, not realizing that their status really is like, they could be saying, I'm only worth this, right? Hold on, wait. This is what it feels like. Like, I'm only worth this. That's what it says to me. Like, and they're putting themselves in this spot when in all reality, they're actually worth this. Like everything, the top of the line, tier, I don't know, you could buy Gucci bags if you wanted to, something like that. Whatever it is. Like, and I know that Gucci's probably not going to be the top important thing, but there's something there where somebody's not seeing themselves clearly when it comes to Libra and the things that they are capable of doing. Okay, just need a little more gumption to get it done. Yeah, they might be a little stuck right now, a little confused, but they definitely have options. Okay, and they are cared about very, very much. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, American Pie. Stifler, that's crazy. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I saw that Scorpio. What you trying to hide? Scorpio is just like, I'm tired. Let me chill out for a little bit. I'm a little tired right now. I want to get my rest. I want to be lazy. Somebody's waiting to invest, or they're looking into it. Are they dreaming about investing in someone? This is also dreaming. Four of Spades is dreaming. That's so funny, because I told somebody that I had a dream the other night that I was having sex. And I'm like, well, I woke up, I got in the shower, and I was like, what the was that? Right? And it just, like, it was just out of nowhere, like just one of those dreams that just comes out of nowhere, right? So anyway, but I don't know why it just made me think of this. It's like somebody's dreaming and waiting to reunite with somebody here. And it could be for sex. Don't laugh at me. I see the laughing things. I'm just saying. But I did, it was a good dream. Don't get me wrong. I remember having sex in the dream. I was just like, but when I got up, I got in the shower. I was like, damn, did I just have a dream about sex? I was like, I sure did. Like, I don't know, but there's something here where somebody, what is the Five of Pentacles? Was that meant to come out? Yeah, it came out for a reason. Hold on. Scorpio, did someone ghost the Scorpio? And so Scorpio got quiet? There's something here with whatever Scorpio's doing, because this is all Taurus energy right here. This is all Taurus energy. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I don't know, maybe they're waiting on you. Somebody might be waiting on you. Scorpio's waiting on you. Yeah, they want to talk to you. They wouldn't mind talking to you anyway. That's the plan. I feel like they care about you, but for some reason, they're not saying anything. And you know what's weird? Hold on. Somebody's spying too, but I know y'all like each other, whatever this is. I want to see if I can get a clear definition of what this is. Okay, so if you two do talk to each other, it's a reciprocation factor. Yeah, and this person has been dreaming. This person has been dreaming that you left them alone to go be with somebody else, but they want you back, or would like for you to come back around. I don't know how this is going to go, though. Someone is definitely spying. I don't know if they're making comments, saying something to you. Someone is not sure about how they want to handle this. I feel like there's definitely ego, but there was potential for a relationship. And I think, I don't know what that is. I really don't. It's almost going too deep with the Scorpio. The Scorpio needs to be able just to come up front and say whatever it is they need to say, but somebody's not taking the responsibility of making a move, okay? Because this is no decision here. So no decision, damn, like this is the exact opposite. Either they need to talk to you or they don't. Are they going to talk to you? Hold on. Is the Scorpio going to talk to you? They're going to say something to you, and when you do, it'll be an honest conversation. I think they care about you. They like you. They enjoy you. They enjoy spending time with you. I told you, divine feminine. So whoever this is, they care. That's for sure. That's just what needs to come out. Plain and simple. All right, let's do, Sagittarius. Hi, my Sagittarius babies. Hi, my Sagittarius. 10 of Cups, Saggy, divine feminine, the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Hearts, the Queen of Spades, and the 9 of Cups with, you got an offer coming in. Oh, what are y'all doing? Like, you guys, you must be busy. Y'all are like me. You're super busy. You got a lot going on, right? Yeah, you do. Because like I said, I got to go walking. I still haven't gone to go exercise yet. Looks like everything's coming in your way. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, the game is on, okay? I do know that they are highly protected and favored and will tell you exactly what it is that you need to hear. Apparently, the Sagittarius is the go-to, if that makes sense. Definitely someone that you want to be around. I do know that there's an offer coming. Somebody wants to say hi. Somebody wants to apologize to a Sagittarius, or maybe they want to apologize to you. I don't see that the Sagittarius is in a bad place at all. I definitely see that they are keeping their guard up a little bit, like been there, done that. You know, I need to tell you the truth about what it is that I'm really thinking and feeling. But I see honesty coming out here between the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, like 11 of Cups. That's just the truth about a relationship and how things go the way that they go. I don't know. I'm hearing like, is this someone who would do you wrong? No. This is not a Sagittarius that would play you for any wrong reason or anything like that. Okay. Might be a lot of Pisces around this person. This person might be someone who is very spiritual in that nature because all of the Piscean energy that's here. And I will say that maybe the Sagittarius picks up on you. Okay. If you guys are potentially stepping into a relationship, don't be surprised if the Sagittarius looks at you and is like, yeah, I know. Or if you walk up to the Sagittarius and you say, oh, you know, such and such won the lottery, or such and such is, you know, uncle passed away, or, you know, such and such is in town, or blah, blah, blah. And the Sagittarius looks at you and says, I know. I mean, Sagittarius, this just says, it screams intuition right here. Like, you know, you are the honest one, you are the truthful one, you are the protector of relationships, whatever this is. Hopefully you're not getting in between a younger relationship. Look at this, I told you. Some of you all, this is marriage, this is commitment, this could also be family. You know, this could be a mother-child type of relationship here. I don't know. There could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini that is around this Sagittarius that irks the shit out of them. Yeah. It just stresses them out for no reason. This person might be in their house and the Sagittarius would rather them get the hell out. I do believe it's an air sign. Yeah. All right, I'm getting out of that. Hello, hello, you guys. Let's go to Capricorn if you're dealing with the Capricorn. If you're dealing with the Capricorn. And then I am going for a stroll with none of that hot sun. That sun was 115 degrees. Seriously, it was 115 degrees today. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like melted getting inside my car. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, right now, their priority is making sure that everything is working well. They could be investing with partners or with brothers. It could be Scorpio, water sign, fire sign type energy. You might not even recognize the Capricorn right now because of some of the things that they're going through and some of the things that they've been going through. They could be dealing with some things, if they let some things wait, you know, if they weren't honest about something, it could be all building up right now. Does that make sense? Like, and it's all starting to kind of come out. Maybe it's spewing in the sense of somebody is crying or not handling it very well. But this is somebody who really does care, and it shows in their actions that they do care. Okay. They might not know how to say it, but they do want whoever this is to know that they care. They do. I'm telling you. Listen, whatever is happening with this particular relationship, it might stress you out to be dealing with the Capricorn, but that's because they're in this place and they need to learn to heal that. And when they're ready to talk to you, then they will. If they don't talk to you, then that means they don't want to talk to you. Okay, so you just wait, be patient, and the Capricorn will come around, especially if you're family. If you're family, the Capricorn's not going to completely omit you out of their life, but, you know, they'll come around when they come around. They just might be mentally drained, you know? Okay, so Aquarius. No, I'm thinking to myself that goes with Capricorn. They're coming around. That means that they think about you, okay? Just start thinking about them. They'll come around. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I just heard, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Aquarius, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Say, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? But Aquarius doesn't have feelings for anybody because he's got more than one here. I'm just saying. So, talking about my girl. He's actually got a couple of them. Aquarius has quite a few of them. There's a lot of confusion going on. Could be an air sign energy. They want to talk to somebody about a relationship and whether or not this person is going to be there, but this person is emotionally ghosted. Like they are going to go bye-bye. I know, talking about my girl. So I don't know, maybe this person is into music. Don't know why that song just came back out like that. I guess you say, what can make me? It's almost like a father singing to his daughter. Because I feel like he cares, but this is not a father singing to an ex. This is not a father singing to a woman. This is a father singing to a daughter, okay? One of the daughters, might be two daughters. One of the daughters, I've heard it all before. The next daughter is like, I care about you too. But there's something lacking, okay? There's something lacking here. I'm telling you, they have definitely more than one, and the truth is coming out. Highly confused. Highly confused. I'm telling you, there's queens all over the place. So there's a woman here, there's a woman stashed over here. What do we need to know about? Somebody's married too. What do we need to know about Aquarius? Simplify that for us, please. I told you, immature, playing games, not really interested in making people wait. Like they have multiple people they're dealing with. Some of you all, I'm hearing sarcastic as a frame. So maybe this person is sarcastic. This person is like a squatter in someone's energy as well. So you guys might want to get this squatter out of your energy. This could be a spiritual aspect if you're an Aquarius. And I don't know, if you're constantly getting into dramatic people with people, someone could have a squatter in their energy. And as soon as they cleanse it off of them and like really do a really good removal, because you know what they're showing me? They're showing me black tar and dinosaurs. And so what that says is wherever this squatter came from, it's been on this Aquarius for a minute. Okay, this squatter is not going anywhere. You're going to have to break tar to get this thing up off of you. Okay, wait till it's real hot outside. And if you're in Phoenix, it's going to be easy because it was 115 today. And you're just literally going to have to like crowbar this thing up out of your energy. This is if you're dealing with an Aquarius. I'm just saying. But the immaturity that's coming from this is actually quite hurtful. I'm sorry it didn't turn out to be a better read, but unfortunately Aquarius is on some bullshit. And the other thing is the Aquarius gossips and is not telling the truth. And it's like they're trying to plant these seeds, but the only thing these seeds are going to do is turn around and bite them in the butt. And you know what I just heard? If the Aquarius was trying to plant seeds to go against another person that was like an earth angel, please go back to the beginning of the reading, because earth angel baby, that message was for you. Never let anyone tear you down. That's just because they're jealous of you and you have love and light. Yeah, they're emotionally jealous and will try to wound someone here. Damn, Aquarius, what you got going on? And there's a lot of kings coming out now too. Somebody wanted a sexual, so I was going to say successful, but it went to sexual. Somebody wanted a successful relationship with somebody, but I don't know, it just turned twisted. I feel like if I just did this whole deck and just did like a sentence with the whole deck, you guys would really see what it is. But we're going to move on. Pisces. Hi, Morning Star. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What you doing, baby? What you doing? Pisces. Pisces, you got too much going on. You're not making a decision about something. What are you doing? You're not dealing with that fool because they lie and they're trying to keep you stuck in some sort of game. Whoever this Pisces is, if you are dealing with the Pisces, you think that they are playing with you. And if they're not, and if the Pisces is not talking to you, you might want to watch out because they will come for you, whether it's a gun, a taser, or they just shank you. I was going to say STAAB, or STAB, yeah. Whoever this is, if they have Pisces in their bones and in their blood and it's running thick and pure, don't step to the Pisces. Please don't step to the Pisces. Pisces will show you what you need to know. That's what I see. But then there's also someone who doesn't. If this is a Pisces, don't play with the wrong one, Pisces. Don't play with the wrong one. That's all I'm going to say. Because y'all have no clue what they are capable of doing. Somebody here might be mentally insane. And if they feel disrespected, and don't come for their money. Don't come for their money. You come for their money, they're going to make sure you hurt. This is FBI hurt. Like, don't come for a Pisces money. They will hurt you. Yes, they will. And plan on it. They will get you back. That's the plan. Oh my God, Pisces, what are you doing? They're like, it's all love, baby. You came for me, I'm going to come for you. I don't know where all that hood just came from, but it did. So, yeah, I'm going to just say, if you guys are not messing with Pisces right now, it might be a good thing. You know what I mean? All right, so one more. And since you guys stayed to the end, I told you I'm going to show you what Tony looks like. So if I have the belief that I can do it, I will surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. And that is from Mahatma Gandhi. So, y'all want to see Tony? Can you see him? And don't laugh at the hair. This was like back in the 90s. I told you he was handsome. Yeah. So So it is what it is. But I'm glad that picture popped out tonight. So you guys, I enjoyed reading for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know. I guess if you guys need me, just holler at me. Yes, Miss Jenny, I will take care of it, Jenny. I've been so freaking busy. If you guys knew how busy I was, you would probably just be like, oh, here, let me help you fold your clothes. Let me do this. Because you know I don't have a maid. If I had a maid, I'd probably be a lot easier, but I don't. So I do all my own housework, spiritually cleanse, and all that good jazzy stuff. And I take care of a lot of other people too. So I'm glad you guys wait for me the way you do. Yes, I love y'all too. So here, this is for you. I know it's late. Go to bed. I'll see you guys later. Peace and elbow grease.